folks, and welcome back to Stu's Garage. Sorry again for my sweaty appearance, but it's another 100-degree day in Stu's Garage. So as you can see, the Drift Fox is running once again. I'm actually about 95% done with this motor swap. Actually, all I've got to do is add transmission fluid to this thing, and I can actually drive it around the block and start doing a shakedown. So later this week, we're going to hook the computer up to it and work on getting the bass tuned, setting up the idle and everything, just to make sure that everything's good. I always refer to more technical people than myself for those specialized type of tasks. But for the most part, this motor swap is pretty close to done. As you can see, I've got my electric power steering hooked up, which I didn't forget. I am still going to show you guys exactly how to do this, and this is extremely easy to do. We've got our intake fabricated up. We've got our radiator hoses. I showed you the DIY on the swirl tank. Pretty much everything on here. The gauges are working. Pretty much everything on here is working. One problem I do have that's going to have to get addressed before that I can actually send it is we've got a pretty major oil leak going on here. These spots here are from starting the car up just now. So gonna have to get that addressed. I think the problem is my oil pan is just leaking. It's not sealed, and this is the part where I'm gonna ask for you guys' help. I can't actually take this oil pan out. There's not enough space for me to do that without actually lifting the motor, and if you guys understood how difficult it was for me to get the motor in here, that's really just not an option for me. I'm not going to be able to raise this motor enough to get clearance to change this pan. So what I'm thinking about doing is letting the pan down, trying to clean it as best I can, cut the old gasket off, and do an RTV gasket. That's just my idea for now. Folks have told me that that should work. So, you know, some of you more experienced hot rodders that watch my channel, first of all, thank you guys. I just kind of want to know what you guys think. Will it work if I use RTV for my oil pan instead of a gasket? If so, what RTV should I use? But I definitely need some tips and suggestions from you guys on this one, because this is basically my last roadblock as far as getting this car going. So with that being said, I think this is pretty much a good stopping point for me as far as this build series goes, this motor swap series. I can go ahead and call it complete on this video. For personal reasons, I'm going to be taking a break from YouTube for a little while. I just don't have it in me right now to be making any more videos because of some things I've got going on. But I will be back. You will get to see the Drift Fox in action again, and you're going to get to see a lot of other cool stuff. Before I sign off, I just wanted to give more shout outs again, give credit where credit is due. I want to give a shout out to James Jones Performance, for hooking us up with this motor, consultation, the configuration, and basically all things LS. I want to give a shout out to Aleem, the electrical guru, came through and made sure all the electrical was correct. I want to give a shout out to my buddy Steve, who's been in here basically almost every day with me, doing all types of little odds and ends. Shout out to Dedrick, who's going to be helping me tune this thing, and also all the stuff you've helped me do on this car in the past. Huge shout out to the guys at DSK Racing for having the imagination and ingenuity to make things work that should not have worked. And definitely thanks to Thomas Miata Power, for basically telling me that for pointing out that whatever I had going on is not good enough and that it should be better, and actually helping me to push to make things better. So I've got an awesome team on my side. Thanks everybody for your support. So thank you guys for your support. Thanks for watching. Signing off for a little bit right now, and we'll see you guys when I come back. I will still be watching the comments that you guys leave here on YouTube. I will be responding to comments If you guys have any other questions or if you want to reach out or say anything, you can contact me on either Instagram page, which you're going to see down below. And that's about it. So thanks for checking out the build, and we'll catch you guys next time.